Hi, guys.
Hello. Okay, let me have a look because I'm going to have to share it, aren't I? Okay, I'll fiddle with that. I'll let you get on.
Whatever works.
Okay, there it is. Share. Right.
Good evening, everybody. If you're out there, say hello. What have we
Okay.
got here? We're trying for you. We are trying. We are very trying. We appreciate that. Thank you for all your support. We continue in our endeavours to actually go live and squash a few gremlins.
Okay.
So it's all good.
Well, hopefully I have shared it. Oh, there's somebody about on chat.
Yeah, we have Chrissy. Hi, Chrissy.
Hi, Chrissy. Hope you're okay. Hi, Kaz. Hope you're okay too. Please bear with us. We're having terrible technical issues this evening. As always, lives and us don't go together very well. It's the blind leading the blind, I think.
Yeah, very much so.
But we're getting there. If you're watching this, we will be on the Tarot by Sonia page rather than our Spiritual Centre page because we could not get it to connect to that page, which is what we've been fiddling with. So hopefully you can still find us here as well. Let me see if I've got something I can put up. Okay.
Well, guys, hello. We are beating the gremlins. We are determined. We will get there.
Yeah, please bear with us for a couple of minutes while we sort out technical things our end. But I think we're getting there. I hope you're all well. This evening we're going to be having a general chit chat about spirit, about being psychic, and also doing readings as well. So if you have any questions,
Hello, Mo.
let us know in the comments. If you'd like a reading, let us know in the comments. If you're psychic, let us know in the comments. If you want to develop your ability, your gift, also let us know in the comments. So, yeah, anything that you would like, we're here for you this evening.
There's a few things that I've been playing with this week. One is the difference between being psychic and the difference between spiritual and intuitive. Brilliant. Thank you, Mo. So, being psychic, what does being psychic involve? Well, being psychic involves working with natural energy, working with your energy, my energy, working with the energy of another person. So if you're psychic, you can be in tune. No worries, Kaz, we can work with that. So you can be in tune with another person. If you're psychic, you can tune into their aura, you can tune into their energy, and you can basically read their history through their aura. So that's an easy explanation of psychic. You're reading somebody's energy. But that's not just a facial expression. That's more working on intuition. If you read someone and they're looking very bored, or they're looking down, or they're playing with their hands, you can see how bored they are. You can also see if somebody smirks at you, you realise that you're near the mark. So it's and then it turns to humour, and as it turns, hello Natalie.
Hi, Natalie.
It turns to humour, and so they balance. And as the two energies balance, and so they become much easier to read. So the energies entwine and they blend with each other, and you're at a point from there. You're at a point where, because both energies are balanced, it's easier to read. And then because it's easier to read, you pick up on their intuition and you work from that. So on a psychic level, it's not easy, but it isn't difficult. Once you learn how to blend an energy, making somebody laugh is the easiest way of doing it.
You're
Because
good
you're
at that.
laughing, they're laughing, the energy is higher, the vibration is higher, and so the two entwine. So working from a psychic level, you can pick up loads from a person. Okay, so what if you're working from a spiritual level? What if you've gone above that balance of vibration where you're working with natural energy and you're working with people? So spiritual is higher again. It's a much higher elevation. Well, then when you get to that higher vibration and you get so high, it's spiritual. You're working with spirit. So that's the point where you're no longer in this world. This is where you've got a foot in both worlds. This is where you can see spirit, hear spirit, feel spirit. So the empathy, the empathic level, has moved from there to there to there. How's that for an explanation? It's easy. It's easy. So once you get to that psychic level and you realise you're at that psychic level, well, then you can work upwards.
I
Okay.
would just say something there where I disagree with what you've just said.
That doesn't
Because-
surprise me.
If you're working on a psychic level, it doesn't mean you're working at a lower vibration at all. You could be working psychically and have a very high vibration. So I don't think you get to psychic and then move up. Connecting to spirit, you move up, but you can be psychic and have that awareness level up here.
Oh,
Being
absolutely.
straight in there. So I think
Absolutely.
that saying psychic's down here, I don't necessarily agree with that bit of it.
No, I'm saying the vibration is down there.
Yes,
I'm
I
saying
don't agree with that.
you've got a human vibration, which is us. It's how we are. It's the density of physical reality.
Yeah, but psychic's not down there, is it?
The density of physical reality. You're human. That is the density of physical reality. So how do you escape that density? You laugh, you sing, you enjoy yourself, you have a good time. You go hug a tree, do what I do, go hug a tree. Even better that I've discovered fairly recently is go hug a rock. I've got all these magnificent cliffs all around me, and just to put my back up against a cliff, put my back against a cliff and just feel the vibration of the earth. And you've got like 300 foot of earth above you, and just put your back against a cliff and just stand there. And it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It's with the sea coming in. So I've got the ocean in front of me and I've got cliffs behind me, and I just stand against a rock, and the information and the stuff that comes through is just absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Amazing. I recommend everybody should try it sometime. Come up to the northeast coast, come up to County Durham, find a nice cliff in front of the ocean and stand against it. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Well, then you're moving from the density of physical reality and you're moving up a level. Moving up a level. So you can move up into a psychic level. Psychic encourages spirit. Move up into a spiritual level. Just because you're on a spiritual level doesn't mean you're not working psychically. You can have a vibration that's extremely high. You're resonating with everything, but you still choose to work on a psychic level.
Oh, we've got a scammer on.
Right, who is this Mary Sandra? Hello, Mary. How are you? Let's have a little chat. Mary. Hello, Mary. The trouble is,
Can you do it? I
I've
can't
got
do
to
it,
find her
Maya.
first. I've got to find her. Hello, Mary. How are you?
She's probably not watching the live. She's probably just commenting, grabbing lives on Facebook and commenting on all of them.
Well, we can do but try. That is all we can do.
We do say this in every live. If you get comments from somebody, do not send them any messages, please. We want you to be safe. We want you to be not scammed. These are scammers. So, yeah, do not reply to them.
Yeah, we're here for you. Basically, Mary, if you're still watching, Facebook have annihilated you. You're out, I'm afraid. You're no longer part of it. Sorry to see you go, but you can't reply. Anything I say to you, you can't reply. Hopefully you can't. I don't know.
Well, if Facebook are true to their word, then you won't be able to. They have been very good, haven't they?
The Spiritual Centre, we do not approach you. The Spiritual Centre has got no reason to approach you. Any member of the Spiritual Centre will not approach you. We are here for you. That is the greatest thing. We are here for you. If you come to us, we will provide a service, but we certainly won't approach you. We send out a monthly newsletter, and beyond that, that's pretty much it. Every now and again, we might send out a little bit extra information during the month. But we've got a newsletter to approach you with. Sign up for our newsletter.
Bye, Mary. Thank you, Natalie.
Yeah, sign up for our newsletter. We don't need to approach you. We're here for you, so you can approach us. New website, spiritualcentre.com. It is the-spiritualcentre.com. It's a new website. Have a look. I've got a few blog posts on there about psychic, spiritual, about spirituality. So there's various things there. But yes, we are here for you. And who wanted a reading? Somebody wanted a reading. Yes, Natalie. Natalie wanted a reading. And she says, bye, Mary, and she's clapping. That's wonderful. Okay, who else do we have? We've also got...
We had Mo who wanted a reading.
We've also got... We've got all the onlookers as well. Hello, everybody. Just saying hello to everybody who's out there who doesn't want to put their name forward and doesn't want to say hello. That's fine. That's great. If you don't want to say hello, you don't have to. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. It is amazing how many nosy people are out there. Okay, what I'm looking for, and I'll find it in a minute. The problem I have is I can't see your comments. It's very difficult for me to see comments. I see maybe 6, maybe 8 comments. Oh dear. We don't want that, do we? Yeah, so I see 6 or 8 comments. So if you put a comment up that you want to read in, put it up again. If I haven't seen it, then I can't do anything about it. So if you comment, if you want a reading, ask for a reading. Mo, yes, please. I'm from China. Excited about this. I'm an intuitive. That's great. Wonderful stuff. Mo wants a reading. And we've got Natalie. Natalie wants a reading. We've also got Kaz. Hello, Kaz. Natalie, you want to see a fight between me and Sonia. That's just sad. Me and Sonia don't fight. We discuss things loudly.
Something that is between what we do is we see things totally differently. We've worked together for about 15 years and we barely agree on what we do spiritually. But you see, this is the great thing, because spiritually, you are your own unique person, just as you've got your own unique fingerprint, your own hairstyle, your own face. There's no other person on this planet that's like you. That's the same when you work spiritually. And when you work spiritually, that is your own signature. So what is my truth isn't necessarily Bruce's truth, and what Bruce believes is not necessarily what I believe. Okay, I want to go to Mo. Do you feel drawn to Mo?
Yeah, Mo would like some guidance on his career.
Or her? I thought she was
Sorry.
female. Yeah,
sorry.
Oh, I've got a card that's jumped out. Okay.
If you watch us regularly,
I thought she was.
I'm very much. Sorry, Mo. I'm very much a druid. The sign of Arwen, the rays of Arwen. I'm very much a druid. This is my animal deck. Where are you? It's a magnificent deck. It's got, I don't know how many cards there. I've had these for years, donkey's years. All the edges are you can see they've gone mouldy. It's I've had them for years. I can't give them up. They're as good today as when I first bought them 10 years ago. This is who they are. So this is Philip and Stephanie Cargum. I met Philip a couple of times. Very curly-haired man, beautiful man. Very, very gentle. He's got such a gentle way with him. I'd like to know if he ever has an argument. If you're out there, Philip, and you're watching, do you ever argue? You're such a calm, easy, gentle energy that works. But anyway, I've had these cards for about 10 years. They've gone mouldy around the edges. But it's absolutely brilliant cards. Absolutely quality, absolute quality cards. Another deck that I use are my cards. This is the spiritual center cards. This is Ogham. This is all the trees from Ogham. So what I do is I ask the energy of the card to come forward. And as the energy comes forward, and so whatever that card represents comes forward with it. And I work with this energy, work with it on a psychic level. And as I work with it on a psychic level, and so the vibration goes up a little bit, I enjoy myself. And I work with it on a spiritual level. And then sometimes I connect with you, and sometimes I can give you an accurate reading that is so good, you just have to go away and tell everybody how good it is. And sometimes you just go, yeah. But there. Okay, to all these beautiful people that are viewing, are you enjoying the show? Let us know if you're enjoying the show. Sonia, you're drawn to Mo.
I am drawn to Mo, and I've pulled a card for Mo, and I've pulled, which if I can get it in the camera, nope, that way, the Sun from the tarot. So new beginnings with work, Mo. But I feel that this is complete change for you. I think you're going to expect the unexpected. So something unexpected is going to happen for this new beginning to come in. So the seeds are going to be planted. But this isn't a over the night change. This is something that you've got to work at, you've got to work into. Something's held you back from doing it already. But it's almost as though you're going into it now, and those seeds are going to need to be watered. They're going to need to be looked after. The growth is coming, the change is coming, but you need to nurture your little garden and manifest what it is that you want to do with regards to work. I hope that makes sense. Are you going to get
anything? Hold that card up again, son. Right, so you can see it's a white horse coming forward, and there's a child on it that's just throwing his arms back in abandonment and just enjoying the ride. And this is what you should do. You're a bit intense lately. You're a little bit devoted to the cause. So relax, chill out. The sun is shining, the day is beautiful, and just go forward with abandonment. Just let it go. Whatever that intensity is, if you're determined to change your job or determined to get a job, or the determination, it's intense. So drop the intensity. Drop the intensity. You don't need the intensity. Drop the intensity. A bit of abandonment, just sitting on that horse and just yay, let the day come forward for you. So you've asked about your career. So that's with abandonment, go forward. So while I've been sitting here, I've been shuffling these cards, and we've got that card for you, which is the ocean. We were talking about the ocean earlier.
This one always comes out, doesn't it?
Moor. It's old Celtic word, moor. It means the sea. That's nice to hear, Mo. That's good. And it's about emotion, wonder, and moonstruck. So the amazing thing is moonstruck. We've just had a full moon. It was last night, tonight, tomorrow. So we're in the middle of a full moon. So with that comes femininity. So with the femininity, just allow that to carry you forward as well. It is the divine feminine. So if you look at probably one of the greatest Queen of England was Boadicea, and she was very, very spiritual. She was very into signs and symbolisms and what happens and how it happens, and she was very, very much into that. So look around you at the symbolism of what is there. Look around you and enjoy the symbolism. Take note of what's there. So if that makes sense to you, if you suddenly see a robin, if you suddenly see a wren, if for some weird and wonderful reason you see the fox, but there, you're in China. Do you get foxes in China? Don't know. But look at the symbolism that's surrounding you, and go with that. Each one is a message. You wake up, you open your eyes, you look out the window. There's some symbol there that's identifying to you. It wants you to be seen. It wants to be seen. So work with that. Work with the symbolism. Okay, we've got Morales K. Does Irene think about me? Yes, she does. Irene does think about you. What she thinks about you, I've got absolutely no ideas. I have no ideas. Is Irene thinking about me? Of course. If you meet someone recently, or you're with someone recently, or there's a split, or for whatever, yes, does Irene think about me? What does Irene think of me? The Ivy. Oh, unconditional love. Unconditional love. The Ivy is a three-pronged approach. The DNA is two strands, but within the DNA there's a third strand, and this is what the ivy does. So the ivy has got the root that gives way to the leaf that blocks the root. So the next root goes up, sprouts the leaf, and the leaf blocks the root, and it climbs up. So the ivy is an Olympian. If you put the ivy against anything, against any tree, against anything, it's competitive. And so it doesn't give up. And so it keeps going forward, and it keeps climbing, and it keeps climbing and keeps climbing, and it gets to the top. When it gets to the top, well, then it bushes out and it surrounds the tree. It doesn't strangle the tree, but the tree has got to compete with the ivy to survive. It needs daylight. But the ivy is the Olympian. It will just keep going and going and going. It doesn't stop. So maybe there's a message in there for you. Think about that, Morales. Does that resonate with you? If that resonates with you, is it telling you to be the Olympian? Is it telling you to keep trying? Is it telling you to keep going? Is that the message for you? Or is it telling you, well, okay, I've won. There is no competition. Mm-hmm. So you can look at it that way. We've got someone called Michelle. Is that Michelle or Michelle?
I think it's Michelle, and it's just spelt a different way.
Michelle. What a lovely name. And Khan. We had a Khan 2 or 3 weeks ago. Khan, he come through as a spirit guide. I will never forget that. That was a wonderful moment. Khan
Yeah.
as a spirit guide is Chinese. He's not Chinese. He's Persian. He's Persian. He was a Persian emperor thousands of years ago. There. Okay. So who else do we have? Let's have another look out there. We've got loads of people on Facebook. We've got loads of people on Facebook again. My word. How many people, how many of you are out there looking in? How many are out there looking in? There's loads of you. Don't just look in, say hello.
Hi, Joe's Mystic.
Muriel.
Hi, Tarot to Muriel. Yes. We had a
Muriel,
good
how are
connection with
you?
you last week. It's funny, it wasn't it the guide for Muriel that you had?
What, Khan?
Yeah, I think so. I
Was
could be
it? I
wrong.
don't know.
Yeah. I'm from ATL. What's ATL?
Don't know.
Atlanta? Hi, Rachel. Okay, if you'd like a reading, let us know in the comments again. The comments go back and we can't see them. I know Natalie's asked for a reading and I know Kaz has. Atlanta. Okay, cool. Anybody else who wants a reading, let us know in the comments. And also, please share the live and tag anybody that you know needs a reading or we would like a reading. Ooh.
We're actually going live to 5 different places at the moment. But if you want to share the live, feel free. Give me a clue that you've shared it so I can watch it as well. At the moment, we've got about 70 people out there. My word, 70 people. It's my hometown is Essex. It's I loved Essex when I was down there. I'm now way up north. I'm now 300 miles away, but I've still got strong connections with Essex. I love Essex, and it's there's lots of people in Essex who love me, and I know they come and look at the show and they watch me, and they don't always say hello, but I know they love me. I know they do, don't they, Sonia?
Everybody
I know
loves
that
you, Bruce.
I know the people in Chelmsford especially, they love me. They do, they love me. Even if I do, I was you. Used to live in Newcastle.
Wow. We were there, weren't we, the other week? We went through Newcastle.
Yeah.
You got
Did you
lost,
enjoy it,
didn't you?
Natalie? Where do you live now? There's an idea. We've got Atlanta, we've got China. If everybody can put in the comments, because all your comments come into one focus, so I can only see sort of 6 or 7 comments on here. Give us a clue where you live
15
now.
years, wow.
We've got China, we've got Atlanta,
Brighton.
I love Brighton. Well, I
You've been
don't
there
like
and all.
Brighton actually. I love Eastbourne. I was in Eastbourne for a little while. My daughter was at university in Eastbourne, and I used to travel down to Eastbourne frequently and often. Loved Eastbourne.
Wiltshire, that's where my family comes from. My dad's family, from a very small place, Northmoor, near Whitney in Wiltshire.
So what are you doing in Brighton? Are you raising a family? Are you working? Is it a temporary stop? Are you studying at uni?
I've been looking for clarity. Okay, well, I've pulled a card and I've pulled a card for Kaz. Kaz was one of the first ones to ask for a reading this evening. Born and bred from Brighton. There you go. Okay. Kaz, the card that I've got for you is the World. Now, if anybody learns the tarot or knows of the tarot, then this card is actually the whole tarot deck in one card. And it's one of the lessons that's coming out on our masterclass when we get to do it in, when are we doing it? March. Forgot when we were doing it. Yeah, so the World. That means, quite simply, that you are happy where you are, Kaz. I feel magic around you. I feel spiritual upliftment. I feel a very high vibration. I feel as though you've been through everything there is to have been through in life. You've experienced it all, but you're still quite happy and you deal with it. You've dealt with it, but now you're in a place of excitement and joy. or what's coming up is going to be a place of excitement and joy. I also feel that you could be doing a course. I also feel that there will be new learning for you, Kaz, and that will come in more or less the same time as our masterclasses start, which is March time. With the spring coming, is that new beginning for you. I hope you're still there. Let me know if you're still there. Do you get anything for Kaz?
Yeah, hold the card up. What we've got is on the four corners. I can't see top right corner. What's the top right corner?
Top right corner is cups, and it's angel.
An angel. So you've got an angel, an eagle, a lion, and you've got a bull.
Yeah.
And
These are earth tide. These are spirit tide. So it's heaven and earth.
If you work with the four corners, working with the four corners have all got a separate message. They've all got an individual message, and they're all coming together in the middle because you're in the middle. So if you look at, she's carrying a flute and she's carrying a wand. That's just the music, the dance, the singing, and the wand. It's the magic that's involved with the fact that all four are coming together for you. So it also ties up with a pentagram, the 5 points of the pentagram. It's the 4 points plus you. You are the center of the universe. So just carry that forward, carry that with you.
Very cool. So you lost your dad in August last year. Bless.
Oh. Wouldn't it be hysterical if his name was Brian? That would be really funny.
Why would that
Have
be
you got
funny?
a Brian or something? You got a Brian related to you, Kaz? Is there a Brian around you?
What I see when I read that comment was a peacock, actually, but a peacock with all its feathers out. So I think your dad was a very proud man who liked to have his, I don't know, he dressed well. He liked to, this is me, show himself off. I feel that there's, he's also aware of your achievements as well since he passed. So I'm not sure what you've been up to or what you've been doing, but he's saying he's aware of your achievements since he passed. Do you feel? Are you get? I think you've got the same energy as me, Bruce. I'm sure you have.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything. I'll work with it. I'll work with it. If I get anything, I'll come back, because what I'm doing is looking at the picture and I'm taking to the picture that Kaz has got showing. That's just distorting what I think I might know. So I'm going to work with it. I'm going to play with it. I might come back to you later, Kaz, so if you don't mind.
I can't see a picture, so I don't know what picture you're talking about. Okay.
I've got the sense of Natalie's asking why I said Brian. I just got the sense of Brian. But I didn't get Brian. From what I can see in the picture of Kaz, is a very thick-set, proud, set-back man, and that's distorted all of my images. My image of Brian was someone who's a little bit shorter than me, so he stands about 6 foot, and he's got girth to his shoulders. He's got muscular shoulders. Is he about 6 foot and he's got muscular shoulders? Was he a scaffolder or something? Spent a lot of time in the gym. That was the impression I got from Brian. But that's not. That's why I say there's a distortion between what I'm looking at and what I think I know. So who knows? But Kaz, if you're going on a spiritual journey, good for you. Good
Definitely.
for you.
I just
allow it to happen. Don't force it to happen. Just encourage it and allow it to happen, and it will happen.
He was a weirder. Weirder?
Weirder. Welder.
Welder?
Don't know. Weirder. What's a weirder?
I don't know.
Sorry, Kaz.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right, we did have someone who collared me. I don't mean he collared me, I mean Joe's Mystics. Hello, Joe. Welder. That's what I thought.
Welder.
Yeah.
Okay. You see, I'm not seeing any pictures, but quite often when we're connected to spirit and we connect for a person, another spirit will hop in. So even though you could give the reading to that person, it might be somebody else who's watching the video that's come in because they wanted to say something or they wanted to connect to you who is out there. So, and you can even connect to somebody on the earth plane. It's not always people that have passed. Like Bruce was saying earlier, we connect on an energy level to people that are here on the earth plane. Okay.
Okay, what I'm doing is I'm asking Joe's energy to come forward and influence my pendulum.
Will CJ
And the
come
question
clean?
is, will CJ come clean during our conversation later? CJ, if you're watching, turn away now. Oh, it's looking good. The power of Joe is working. The pendulum is moving. It's moving in a clockwise direction. But I forgot to ask what pendulum's telling me. Does that mean yes or no?
It
Is
doesn't.
the pendulum
Yes.
telling me yes or is it telling me no? Okay. If the pendulum means yes and it goes clockwise, so let's see what it does. So that's yes for clockwise. Oh, CJ's going to come clean later. Oh, I think CJ's watching. CJ knows. They're giving the game away now. Is CJ going to come clean during our conversation later? And the answer is yeah, the pendulum says yes.
And there's a but there.
But
I've pulled the 7 of Cups, which for me is illusion and delusion. So he might be coming clean about something that you don't realize he's coming clean about, or not about the situation that you think he's going to be coming clean about. I think there's something else there that's going to come out. There's something maybe not as you thought it would.
Oh, the intrigue. The intrigue. We go live on Sundays at 7 o'clock. So come back on Sunday at 7 o'clock for our next thrilling episode. It did CJ come clean?
Yeah. This is the trouble when we do readings. We do get asked questions, and we'd love to know if it happened. What happened? We want to know. We're nosy. We do like to know. Okay, so
did CJ come clean for Sunday?
Yes. So please come back on Sunday, Joe, and let us know.
Yeah, if you're about on Sunday, you need to come back and let us know.
And if you can't make it, then drop us a message on the Spiritual Centre.
Yeah, send us a message so everybody can find out. We're not just spiritual, we love a bit of gossip as well.
Undercover. Okay, cool. Very cool.
Mama. Okay. Hello, Mama.
Mama, hello. Okay.
We're going to Rachel next. If anybody wants a reading, put it back up on the screen. We can only see about. Is there an Instagram?
Yes, Joe, I'll get you it because I've got it here, so I'll stick it in the comments.
We've got an Instagram. I don't know if Spirit's got an Instagram.
Spirit does what they like, I think.
I believe God's got an Instagram. No, that's a bit much. Anyway. I apologise. Sorry if I upset people. I don't know. I don't do Instagram. Sonia does all the social media. It's up to her to do all that.
Well, you try. You do try.
Okay, where was I? I was going somewhere. I forgot where I was going.
Rachel, I think.
Rachel.
Rachel Kennedy.
Where was Rachel? Rachel, are you back?
She did show. Rachel's from Wiltshire, where my family comes from.
Okay.
So, Rachel, do you want general? Do you want specific? Do you want to just see what we pick up on? Thanks, Joe.
Thank you, Joe. Okay, Rachel. So what is Rachel's reading? Rachel, what do you want to know? Okay, we're going to work with the week ahead. So what's going to happen in the week ahead?
Anything.
What's going to happen in the week ahead, Rachel? Right, I'm working with my Ogham Oracle deck. So I'm encouraging the trees to come forward, and the trees are going to tell me what's happening with you this coming week. So come back next Friday and let us know if whatever we said worked, if it resonated with you. Every now and again something comes forward, and as it comes forward, so we release it, and when we release it, when we let it go, we tell you all about it. So I was going to go for that one, but instead I've gone for that one. And this is the yew. The yew is magnificent. It is the yew is one of our oldest trees. We've got a tree up in Edinburgh. Edinburgh in Scotland. I can't remember where it is. It's just before Edinburgh, just before you get to Edinburgh. There's a yew tree.
Fortingale yew.
Fortingale, the Fortingale yew. It's a magnificent tree set in a churchyard. It's died and been reborn and been reborn and reborn, and it's just magnificent to stand in its presence, just to sit underneath it and just, there you go. But it's there. But it's about rebirth. It's about reincarnation. It's about eternal youth, eternal life. So life after life, rebirth. So that's what it's all about. So for this coming week, just consider what's going to be reinvented. Just consider what's going to be recycled. Just think about something new that's coming in. So what is it that's coming in? The kids back at school. Kids got a new got a new teacher. Have they changed teachers? What about you on your professional life? Is there a new job there? What's happening? The keys to the door. What does the keys to the door mean? Either means is someone 21, someone's coming up for 21, or the keys mean you're moving house, you're relocating. We spoke about that briefly earlier. Is that what's coming up soon? Have you got that coming up this year? Are you moving house?
Look what card I pulled.
Family.
The happy families. Happily ever after card. Rachel said she wants to know if she'll lose weight, and is her daughter going to have a baby soon? Well, here's the happy families card. And this is happily ever after.
Oh, on housing list. There you go. So there's keys there. See, sometimes it happens.
And if you look at the card as well, you've got the little house in the background. And everybody's dancing with joy. There's the little house.
Okay. And the fact that the yew tree is saying rebirth, reincarnation, eternal life. It looks like everything's pointing your way. We've already told you everything that's going to happen, and you've sort of validated it. So is daughter going to have a baby? Yeah, probably yes. Probably yes. Okay. Well, let's ask again. Let's see if we can get a time for daughter. So it'd be your granddaughter, your grandchild, not granddaughter, your grandchild. Don't like to give out the sex of the baby. Right, so I'm working with my tree deck. So what we want to know is,
I'm going to see if you come up with what I've already thought.
Right. Well, I've pulled two. I wanted the first one, which is holly, but I want to work with the fir. The third is the power of now, walk in beauty. The power of now and walk in beauty. So this is about your daughter being positive, and it's about you being positive. To walk in beauty means walk in your own power. So stand up, be ready, go forward. The holly is the 8th month. The 8th month in the Druidic calendar is June. So we're looking at the summer solstice. So if we're looking at summer solstice, I don't know if this is going to be the announcement. She's going to announce that she's pregnant, she's having a baby, or she's going to conceive in June. Or what are we looking at? We're looking at her telling you now that she's pregnant and the baby's due in June. We're just on that second semester, aren't we? So this is the time, if she's pregnant, she's going to announce it because it's safe to announce it. So it could be any one of those. The holly is also the dream maker. So the dream maker is pretty much think it, believe it, receive it. So that just reiterates what I just said, the power of now and walking forward in the power of now. So yes, go for it. We have just answered all of your questions. Is there a baby coming? Yes, there is. Are you going to lose weight? Yes, of course. I know there was other things there as well, but I've lost my mind. I'm sorry.
Well, I picked up on the date of the baby as being Christmas, and then you pulled out the holly. So for me, that was confirmation of Christmas because we have holly at Christmas. But yeah, let us know. Let us know. When you have the news, you have to come back and let us know. We've got another spammer. Go away, Frank.
So where will we find this guy?
Frank Wisdom can go away.
Yeah, got to look for him.
He's replying to everybody.
Yes.
He's replied to Chrissy and he's replied to Rachel as well. Oh, hello, yeah, Mary. Any events ahead?
Unfortunately.
You're not updating. Okay, well, we'll have to do it after the live. We've only got another 8 minutes. If you have a message for somebody asking you to inbox them, please ignore it. They will be after your money.
Okay, we've got a guy called Frank Wisdom out there who's an absolute fraudster. He's obviously a very desperate person to come onto our live and try and get trade. You've got to feel sorry for him, but there's no reason to reply to him. Unfortunately, I can't see him. I can't get to him. I'm not getting any messages coming up. I can't do a lot about it. All I can say is if Facebook are out there and they're watching, can you sort this one out, please? If you could sort this one out, I'd very much appreciate it. It's my screen is frozen, I'm afraid. It's very difficult. Right, if I can ask Facebook to do anything about this. Facebook join us frequently and often, and they do intervene. We have moaned about this a few times, but yeah, if Facebook are out there, can you do something about Frank? So thank you very much. Thank you very much. The Spiritual Centre will never ever approach you. We don't do it. We don't need to. We are here for you. If you come to us, we provide a service. We will not go to you. Some people we get a lot of people from the African continents, and obviously they're corrupted. Obviously there's a lot of pressure on them. Obviously there is only so much that they can do, and they do frequently come across it. A lot of the students do as well. But Facebook have told us they're based in Africa, and these people do come across with all their fake profiles and all that, and they're very well aware of it, and they are on top of it. But it's just unfortunate. It's tragic for some of them. Yes, I do feel for them, the fact that they've got to do it, but it's unfortunate.
Okay,
Sorry about that.
Natalie,
Brings the energy
I've
down, doesn't it?
got a card for you, Natalie. Just before I carry on, though, Mary, do you remember Mary from last year or the year before? She's asked us what events we've got coming up. We have got an exciting spiritual development masterclass coming up in March. It's a 6-week Facebook Live sessions on spiritual development with a specific topic every week. The tickets are on sale at the moment, but please don't buy them because we will be releasing a special offer on the 1st of not November, February. We are very excited. This is the first time we've ever done anything like this, so it's something new for us. We have done workshops all over the country. We have taught people in person, and we've done Zoom workshops, but this will be the first time with this kind of group interaction like we get on the lives here, which will be really good. We can't wait for it to start. Okay, Natalie, thank you for being so patient. You've waited all evening for a reading. I pulled the 4 of Cups. So why are you being so defensive? Why are you being so defensive? What are you holding on to? There's something that you don't need to hold on to. Spirit's giving their love in the cloud here. There's a hand coming through, and there's all this love here for you. There's all these people around you that absolutely adore you. And it's almost as though you've got your head down and you're folding your arms and you're not letting them in. You need to let somebody in. Somebody is especially this week. I want to go for Thursday. I'm going to put my neck out there, but look on Thursday for somebody that will, out of the blue, either message you or email you or you'll bump into them. But something's going to happen. So Thursday, open. Make sure you're open. Be receptive. Sometimes we can shut our energies down without even realizing it. And when we shut our energies down, our aura shrinks. When we open up, our aura expands, and like attracts like. The bigger your aura, the more you're likely to attract the right energy towards you. So I feel that, yeah, especially Thursday, Natalie. Look out for Thursday. Thursday, something exciting will happen, and you can let us know next Friday. And I pulled you one of the other cards, the unicorn cards, which I haven't really used tonight. And I've got prompting, call a friend today. I'd say don't call a friend today, call a friend on Thursday. So call a friend on Thursday. Okay, I hope that resonates. Yeah, let us know. Do you get anything for Natalie? We've got Chrissy as well. And Mary.
What was Natalie's question? Did Natalie have a question?
Just general, I think it was. Yeah, just a general. I didn't see a question.
I haven't used this deck tonight, I don't think.
No, you haven't.
The weirdest thing about me is there's 2 things that absolutely destroys me. One is when I get excited, and the other one Shruti. Hello, Shruti. Okay. Oh, we've got Old
he
Faithful.
always comes out. He
Old
always comes out.
Faithful. I'll have to count these cards and find out how many I've got. Does it tell me on the deck? No. Right, we've got Old Faithful. Old Faithful. Natalie, it's Old Faithful sitting there looking all content with yourself. It's obviously been up to mischief. So who have you got around you that's a part of the furniture, a part of the family that's been up to mischief, that needs lots and lots of loving, just needs a big cuddle. So whoever you've got around you needs a big cuddle, give it to them. They need a big cuddle right now. If you can pull them over, give them a cuddle, tell them everything's going to be okay. Give them a little bit of reassurance. Just let them know everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to work itself out. No need to worry, no need to stress, and just enjoy the company. There you go. If that resonates with you, Natalie, Where is he? Down the pub boozing. Oh, I'll cuddle myself. Really? Okay. You know, one of the greatest and funniest things that you can do that absolutely lifts your energy beyond all else is to stand in front of the mirror. If you stand in front of the mirror, just look in the mirror, deadpan, just look in the mirror and just look at yourself. At home with a dog. Well, there you go. Just stand in front of the mirror, look at yourself. Keep a straight face. Look at yourself. Look yourself up and down. Look at all the good bits and all the bad bits. Look at all the lovely bits and all the cuddly bits. And after you've done that, and after you've stood in front of the mirror for about a minute, just say 3 words. I love you. And it is the most beautiful, healing, hysterically funny thing that you can do. Because you just don't believe it. You don't believe it. Stand in front of the mirror and try it. Say, I love you. And your vibration will go from there to there in one hit. It's great for the chakras. It's great for aligning all the energy centers. It's brilliant. Just stand there for 1 minute. Look at yourself. Look at yourself up and down. Have a good look. Check both sides and say, I love you. I'll do that with Sonia. I do. She hates me. She absolutely hates me. When I'm walking down the shops, we walk down the parade of shops and have to go past each window. I look in the mirror.
He looks at himself. It's terrible.
I do.
Does.
I can't help it. It's one of those things.
Yeah, he does. He must say it 100 times a day, actually.
Sonia thinks I'm talking to her.
No such luck.
Oh, there you are. No worries, Natalie. I hope that resonates for you. Mama, are you still out there? Say hello, Mama. Let's work with Shruti. Shruti, I'm saying that properly. That's the correct. If you want to stand it out. Mama, hello, Mama. Mama wants to know what's coming up in the next 18 months. So I'm using my animal deck. Shruti, you guys are just so cute. It makes me smile. Cute. Okay, I thought you said something else. I thought, oh, that's a bit nasty. No, not from Mama. Mama, you've got the most wonderful energy. You've got the most beautiful energy. It goes with being called Mama, doesn't it? It's such a lovely energy. Okay. So what we are working with? We are working with.
Who are you working with? Mama or
Mama.
Shruti?
No, I'm working with Mama.
Okay.
I've just got this beautiful glow. I've just got this beautiful. It's a wonderful glow that comes from you, Mama. Where are you from? Where are you from? I bet you're from Barbados or something like that, aren't you? I bet you're from somewhere
Did
lovely.
she say Atlanta? I thought she said earlier, or wasn't that her? Who was from Atlanta? I don't know. I can't go back.
I bet it's someone nice and hot and romantic and beautiful, and you just wake up every morning with a smile on your face just because you know that the day is right.
Vancouver, Canada.
In Canada. That's awesome. You're Canadian. I should have said Canada. I should have known that. Just from your energy, I should have known you as Canadian. Fantastic. That's the card I've got for you. Oh, look. It's the white rabbit. The white rabbit. And what's in front of it? Eggs. A sign of fertility. The white rabbit is a sign of spirit. You've got a moon in the background. You've got the stones. It's just telling you about the heritage. It's just telling you that everything's carrying you forward. The spirit that's standing at the front is a sign of fertility. It's a sign of spirit. It's a sign of greatness. The egg's in front of him. The egg's in front of him again. It's fertility. It's spiritual fertility. It's saying that everything's there, that everything's happening, that everything's coming forward. It's telling you that all the little projects you've got sitting there, it's like a nest egg. That's exactly what it is, a nest egg. So all these little things that you've put in place to happen, they're all happening. They're all progressing exactly as they should be. So it doesn't matter what you're worried about. It doesn't matter how much you're worried. It doesn't matter if that concerns you or that concerns you. What it's telling you is that going on history, you've made it this far. You've got this far. So the fact that you've got this far, the fact that you've got the monument in the background, so with the monument in the background, that's just telling you that everything is tying up nicely. The fact that it's one white rabbit, that is a gift from spirit coming down, and it's just showing you, yeah, there's your little nest egg, there's your little... Wouldn't it be amazing if you had 4 little projects that you're working on, and they're all coming up in the next 18 months? So if you've got 4 projects that you're working on and it's happening, well, yeah, don't worry, just let it happen. You're looking directly at you, and you are saying, yeah, this is good. This is what it's all about. This is life. I don't need to tell you that, really, do I? Canadians are so laid back. Of all the people that I've met on this planet, of all the places that I've been, the Canadians are just, they're just so easy. They're just so, they truly do live up to their own image, Canadians. You seem to be exactly on the mark. You're in the right place at the right time. Oh, that's what it is. Time, place, and circumstance. Time, well, this is it. This is the time. The next 18 months, this is the time. The place, you're in Canada. You couldn't be in a better place just now. Of all the places in the world to be, Canada, absolutely amazing. Circumstance is you. That's your little nest eggs. This is what's coming up. This is what's happening. Hope that resonates with you, Mama. You got anything, son?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
Muriel, we know you're there.
Yes, we are, but we are over time. So you want to do a healing thing as well, don't you? Do you want to do one more message or?
Okay. Bless you, Mama. Okay, if everybody can join us, all I want you to do is bring your palm chakras together. So bring your hands together in front of you. It isn't religious. It's got nothing to do with religion. It's about your energy. It's all about your energy. This is how this works. So just encouraging the left palm chakra. The left palm chakra moves anti-clockwise. The right palm chakra moves clockwise. It's just bringing those chakras together. It's creating energy. It's encouraging that energy to flow. That energy is coming into you. It's going through you, and it's flowing through. So just allowing that energy to accumulate, to build around you, and make the declaration. The declaration, set the intent. The intent is, my energy is my own. My energy is my own. And what you've done is blocked all outside energies, because all outside energies are blocked. This is you. This is your pure energy. And just open your palms and just release it. Just allow that energy to go. Allow that energy to go out into the universe, to the 4 corners of the universe, to all the places that are needed, all the people where it's needed, all the animals that need it. And allow that healing just to flow. And take a nice deep breath. Make the declaration, my energy is my own. And just let it all go. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. We appreciate each and every one of you that has joined us tonight. You've made the evening what it is. Thank you so much. Bless you. And we say good night.
We'll see you all on Sunday. So come back on Sunday. Sorry if we didn't get to you for a reading, but we will be back on Sunday. So please come and say hello then. See you all soon.